Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to our Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club online milestone meeting number 275. Toastmasters International encourages a positive and inclusive environment for its members. However, it discourages behavior or practices that violate ethical standards or disrupt the integrity of its program. Toastmasters doesn't explicitly discourage invocations or pledges. It advises sensitivity to cultural and religious diversity when including such elements in the meeting. Before we proceed, I would like to read over the rules of the meeting for a smooth run. Please mute your microphones unless it's your turn to speak. If you need to step away, kindly turn off the cameras for courtesy. Use the raise hand feature to indicate you did like to speak or have a question. Feel free to use the chat functions, but let's ensure it doesn't distract the speakers. Zoom Master will spotlight the speakers while they speak. Let's create an environment of encouragement and positivity as we support our speakers and enjoy today's session. Have a great, entertaining session. Hope you all will enjoy the meeting as it's today, as it's a special meeting today. Thank you, and I hand over the special session to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Savita. You're on mute, ma'am.
As usual, I always talk on mute. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much for that wonderful setting tone for our 275th milestone meeting. Wow. Can you guess how many years are we operating? Any idea? Just a math. Come on.
5 plus years, 50 per
Yes.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years, 3 months. Yeah, 3 monthish. So we are operating for 5 plus years. That's a great accomplishment. So can we all put a round of applause for our sponsors, DTM Subramanian, DTM Manju, Distinguished Toastmaster Manju, and our mentors, Distinguished Toastmaster Durga and Toastmaster Jitendra. I would like to congratulate each one of our club members who renewed continuously with us and being with us for such a long years. Wow, what an achievement. And I will assure you that you will have a bang on experience on our 300th in-person meeting. Okay, are we ready for an in-person meeting? Yeah, yes. So thank you so much. I, as a proceeding officer and president of this club, Dynamic Leaders Toastmaster Club, I am privileged to be here. And being a proceeding officer is another level of experience, and I'm getting to know slowly because I just joined as a proceeding officer. So, what does Toastmaster do? What is our vision? So, our vision is to empower people to develop communication and leadership skills through a welcoming, high quality experimental learning environment, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. I am pretty sure after completing 5 plus years of being in Dynamic Leaders Forum, operating in Dynamic Leaders Forum, it's our privilege to be here. So, I would like to hand over to our MCs, Toastmaster Abhinavya, who is a dancer, student, and we would also look out for a talent show of us, and also Toastmaster Janaki, who is a writer and also teacher. She is a wonderful English teacher, and you can expect more in our guest group. Look forward to it. Over to Toastmaster Abhinavya, Toastmaster Janaki. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Presiding Officer Toastmaster Savita. Good afternoon, dazzling Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome, welcome to a very special day and afternoon where we are not just marking a number on the calendar, but celebrating incredible journeys, heartfelt milestones, and the blossoming of talents within our vibrant club. I am Toastmaster Abhinavya, and it's an absolute joy and honor to be one of your masters of ceremonies today.
And I am Toastmaster Janaki, bubbling with excitement to share the stage with the wonderful Toastmaster Abhinavya. Today, we embark a journey that beautifully echoes our theme. You all know our theme? Any idea about our theme?
Shall I say?
Somebody looked into the posters. Quite long team. Needs a lot of package, and it goes with our club. Roots and wings. We would find the roots and the wings here. Just like a mighty tree needs a deep roots to stay grounded and wide wings to soar, Toastmasters gives us both a foundation to grow from the courage to rise.
We plant a seed to make it grow. What we need is water because it nourishes the seed and makes the plant to grow. Like that, while we grow, we have to nourish our talents and make them spread. And that's exactly why we have the Dynamic Leaders Forum, a space that nurtures our growth and helps us spread our wings.
To set the perfect tone for this uplifting noon, we begin with something soothing and soulful. Let's welcome our dynamic Toastmaster, Adira, with a beautiful flute session that will breathe life into our feeling and elevate our spirit. Can we have Toastmaster Adira?
There is no sound.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Adira. It was such a soulful performance. Like a majestic tree drawing strength from the earth, our Toastmasters journey provide us with essential roots, the skills habits, and community that nourish our confidence and help us stand tall.
And from those strong roots, we grow our wings, our ability to express, lead, inspire, chase the bold dreams we have. Today, we celebrate that journey of nurturing the roots that ground us, the stretching that wings that lift us.
Before we move ahead, now be prepared to be inspired. We are incredibly privileged to hear from our club growth director for District 120. He's, we are having with us today distinguished Toastmaster Anirudh, who has been an active Toastmaster for over a decade. His journey began in 2017, and before that, he has also began his journey at the Gavaliers Club for 2 years, which was the Tamil Nadu's first Gavel Club. Currently, he is a proud member of Speak to Lead Toastmasters Club and has previously been a member of KCG Youth Masters Toastmasters. Throughout his journey, distinguished Toastmaster Anirudh has been recognized with several accolades, including Star Area Director Award, Pathway Celebrity Award, Triple Star Award, Outstanding Member Award, and he has been Assistant District DCP Chair, TLI Chair, Judges SPUC for Division F. Distinguished Toastmaster Anirudh is still a Distinguished Area F2 Director and is currently, as well as the President's Distinguished Division F Director. Distinguished Toastmaster Anirudh, we would love to hear from you.
Thank you so much, MC Toastmaster Abhinaya. Am I audible?
Yes,
Great.
sir.
Very good afternoon to all the members of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club. First of all, please give a big round of applause for yourself for celebrating the 275th milestone meeting. 5 years, 274 meetings with so much of ups and downs, so much of happiness, fun, sadness, and so on. But it's a big effort to reach the 270th milestone meeting is something amazing. I would like to tell a story. There was an old grandfather in a village. It was a small room where they didn't have any lights at that moment. It was a one candle which was very old, and that's what the grandfather was using. Though the light was not enough for the particular room, there was one more new candle that was sitting right there next to the old one. But the grandfather decided not to utilize it until this old candle gets elapsed. One fine day, the old candle slightly slipped and touched the new candle. Eventually, what happened was both the candles together was glowing, and it gave an additional brightness to the entire room. That moment where the grandfather decided not to use that new one, and the moment when both the candles are lighting together with so much of brightness, he realized we should have utilized it well in advance. Similarly, all of us are here to support each other mutually, and not one of the member of the club would run the entire show. But all of us together should be united and grow together. That's what Toastmasters defines. We just celebrated our 100 years. And if you remember, Ralph C. Smedley, when he started in 1924, he decided that he didn't want to take whatever values he wanted for himself, but he wanted to give it for the society. It is our responsibility to take this wonderful fraternity to the next 100 years. How is it possible? It's all possible because all of us working together, growing together each other. Wherever I go, I say this. The moment you enter into the Toastmasters meeting, that one and a half us just forget all of your profession, passion, life, wife, husband, everything. Just come, relax, have as much as fun as possible. And after that 1.5 hours of a meeting, the moment when you're stepping out, just take one learning, and that would drive you to the max. If you ask me, I'm here for quite over a decade, and what is driving my force is the energy. I always go to a meeting and I tell this, have Toastmasters as a fun, not as a stress. Take it as a stress buster. That will really take Dynamic Leaders Speakers Forum to the thousands of milestone meetings more. Remember this, you're here to miserably fail. Use this virtual stage or an in-person stage as a failure stage. Experiment whatever you wanted to and implement all the learnings outside your Toastmasters in your work and your life. Toastmasters is just not about public speaking or leadership skills, but it's something beyond it, right? So, welcome to the Alpha Zen's year of District 120, celebrating the new year after a century with an amazing year. And we have our immediate past club growth director. Very happy to see her as well. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations on celebrating your 270th milestone meeting. Wishing you all the best. Any support, anything, the district officers are just a call away. We are looking forward for an amazing meeting ahead and all the best for your future meeting. Looking forward to see Dynamic Leaders celebrating its 1000th milestone meeting where I wanted to be there addressing the same members. And let's grow together. Let's have as much as fun and let's cherish what Toastmasters is giving. With that happy note, it's time for you to celebrate. Let's celebrate as much as possible and make this meeting as a remarkable one. With that happy and energetic note, back to the MC's Toastmaster Abhinaya.
Thank you, Toastmaster, that distinguished Toastmaster analyst. The message you gave us, glow and grow together, will be forever be printed in the Dynamic Leaders Forum Club. With that, thank you so much for making us happy by coming and wishing us on this wonderful milestone meeting.
Thank you so much. I'm apologize. I'm outside, so I'll be dropping. Please don't mind. Thank you all.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster. To guide us through this celebration, here's what we have lined up. We'll begin with experience of Dynamic Leaders members, ex-Dynamic Leaders members, who once took root here and are now soaring high. This will be followed by a special talent segment. Then we'll dive into an engaging debate led by an articulate moderator, our own distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan. Then comes the exciting table topic segment to test our spontaneity. And finally, we'll reflect with evaluation and celebrate achievements through certificate distribution.
So, sit back, relax, or better, get ready to fly because for sure we are going to make you fly. Because this evening is about growth, expression, and celebration. Let's spread our wings together and take a flight into an unforgettable experience.
To ensure today's flight stays steady and insightful, we welcome the person overseeing our progress with care, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Lata. She is a German language expert, behavioral and soft skills facilitator trainer, and a transformational coach and a passionate Toastmaster. She'll be watching over our journey today and helping us grow stronger through meaningful feedback. Over to you, Toastmaster Lata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinavya, for such a lovely introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, to this amazing 275th milestone meeting. Today, I will be playing the role of general evaluator to evaluate the overall proceeding of the meeting and provide feedback. I have a wonderful team to support me in performing the evaluation. My tag team to take care of the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian and idiom master. Let me welcome the timer, Toastmaster Adira, to brief about her role. Toastmaster Adira has recently completed her MBA. She is a talented, articulative, friendly person. She loves to play flute. She reads novels, watches cartoons, and loves to gather facts. I now invite Toastmaster Adira to brief about her role.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Toastmaster Adira, your timer, who is going to keep times on check and see to it that your spotlight is given to you for that specific time only. So, since we don't have our prepared speech segment, we have an exciting debate, and debate is for 3 rounds. So, for the first round, each participant will get 1 minute, and I'll show red card at 1 minute exactly. For round 2, I'll show green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at exactly 2 minutes. And for round 3, I'll show yellow card at 1 minute 15 seconds and red card at, I'll show red card at 1 minute. And then we have our table topic segment. Here, I'll show you green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, red card at 3 minutes. I hope we'll have an interesting and exciting milestone meeting today and see to it that everybody gets the same amount of spotlight. At the end of the meeting, when General Evaluator asks, I'll submit my report. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Adira. Now, I welcome the counter Toastmaster Amir Amjad Khan. Toastmaster Amir Amjad Khan has over 14 years of experience in IT. He has extensively worked in IoT, telecom, automotive, power electronic domains. He holds BE in computer science and an executive MBA. He is a passionate Toastmaster from past 2 years. I now invite Toastmaster Amir to describe his role. Toastmaster Amir.
Madam, I think Toastmaster Amir was not there, so I will be taking up the R counter role.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about this change. Sorry, pardon me.
No, it is the last minute update.
Okay.
So good afternoon, fellow
over to
Toastmasters and guests. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
So as an R counter, it is my job to note words and sounds that are used as crutch and filler words. So during the meeting, I will listen for these overused words, filler words like, and, well, but, so, and so on. So I will listen to those filler sounds, including and I will also check if the speaker is using any repetitive words or phrases or any unwanted passes in the speech. And I will be submitting my report when the general evaluator calls back with my observations. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. I now call the grammarian and idiom master, Toastmaster Suhasini. Toastmaster Suhasini is a seasoned Toastmaster. Her hobbies are reading books, playing badminton, listening to music, cooking, teaching, and doing yoga. I invite Toastmaster Suhasini to give a briefing about her role.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Lata. Good afternoon, all. Happy 275th milestone meeting of DLF. Today, I am going to play a grammarian role. As a grammarian, I will note down the usage of good language, unique phrases, and error in the language. I will also note down the usage of word of the day and idiom of the day. At the end of the meeting, I will submit my report to the general evaluator. Today, the word of the day is grueling. It's an adjective meaning extremely tiring or demanding. Example in sentence, this milestone makes the end of a grueling phase of hard work. The athlete underwent a grueling training session before the final match. Today, the idiom of the idiom is go the extra mile, meaning make more effort than expected. In example, in sentence, the team really went the extra mile during their grueling phases. At the end of the meeting, I will submit my report to the general evaluator. Over to general evaluator Toastmaster Lata. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suhasini. Now let me hand over the control back to the MC Toastmaster Abhinavya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lata, for being our guiding star for the day. Along with the tag team, we are having 3 Zoom masters, Toastmaster Savita, Toastmaster Adira, Toastmaster Bindu, who will be helping us to have a smooth meeting today.
Let me share a story that captures it all. There once was a colorful kite that soared into the sky, held steady by a strong string. A little bird nearby said, "Cut the string, let it fly higher." But the old man holding the kite smiled and said, "It's the string that keeps it flying. Without it, it'll drift and fall."
That string was the way, and the sky was the possibility. Just like our journey, our discipline, mentors, club, community, our strength, the steadiness, and our voice, our leadership, our growth are the wings that let us soar. Now, prepare to be inspired. We are incredibly privileged to hear from the leaders who are helping us to grow the future Toastmasters across the district.
They are not our roots, but they are the wind that challenge us, push us, and uplift us. A seasoned Toastmaster, we are having our district director, a seasoned Toastmaster since 2006, started as Sergeant at Arms, moved on to serve other club officer roles, area director, division director, and club growth director, finally now as the district director. Certified project management professional and program manager at DXC Technology, charter member of JP Chennai Chapter Toastmasters, which is the second long-standing club of our district. And he also served as District 120's Program Quality Director. I would like to invite distinguished Toastmaster Parthasarathi to address us on this special occasion.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinaya. Can you just confirm if I'm audible and you're able to hear me well?
Yes, sir. We are perfectly able to hear you.
It gives me great pleasure to join on your 275th milestone meeting. A big round of applause for Dynamic Leaders Forum for being there for consistently for 275 meetings. 275, just the number tells us that week on week, 275 weeks, you have been able to have a meeting, successful meetings. And the success is not just for this one day, it's for every week that you have taken efforts, and kudos to every one of you who had made these events, these meetings so successful that you are celebrating on the 275th. Now, what do I have to tell on your milestone meeting? Well, first of all, congratulations, and that's what I did want to say. But I also thought I can leave you with a thought. Once there was a Zen master who was well known for his expertise, a very senior person, and everybody revered him. And there was one at that point of time. There was also a champion of the kung fu champion who was there, and he was able to defeat everybody who were against him in the kung fu. So he called everybody and he would defeat them one by one. And his modus operandi was like this: he would ask somebody to come on fight with him, and when they accepted, in the arena he will start abusing them. And every time he abuses them, the person gets frustrated, and in their frustration the person will attack him, but he will swiftly move aside and give them a deadly blow with that their competition is closed. Now, this is what he used to do, and he even when people said, "Hey, you can defeat everybody, but not our Zen master," he called the Zen master also for the competition, and the Zen master also accepted the competition. On the day of the competition, as usual, the champion, he went ahead, looked at the Zen master and started abusing him. Hey, old man, hey, this, that, different things he said. Of course, in Toastmasters, we have, they are considered taboo topics, but typically he tried to abuse him more or less, which would have enraged anyone. But this Zen master did not react at all. He just kept quiet. And after a point of time, the champion was so tired of the hurling abuses and said, "Sir, I'm sorry. I accept defeat." And he went away. Now, everybody around were very, very perplexed. What happened here? They asked the Zen master, "Sir, he abused you. He hurled so many harsh words against you. Why didn't you react? Didn't you feel bad about it?" The Zen master asked them one thing. If somebody gives you a gift and you do not accept the gift, to whom does the gift belong to? Everybody said, to yourself. That's what I did. He hurled abuses at me. He gave all those nonsense against me, but I didn't accept any of them. So all that went back to him, and at one point, he himself couldn't bear it. And thereby, he left accepting defeat. Friends, this story tells us that it's not important that we have to react or we have to be aggressive at every point of time. In many situations, it is important for us to think and see if we have to react at all. Sometimes it may not even be relevant in our scope, especially as leaders at Toastmasters. We are going to come into different situations where we have to go through many phases of our life and not react or not be tempted to react in a harsh manner. And that would make a lot of difference. I hope in our Toastmasters meeting, it is something easy that we could practice this. Practice whether we want to react immediately or like in table topics, we think properly, make a response, and then give a response. But the same thing you can also do in life. Don't have to react every time. See if it actually needs a reaction or if there's an alternate way in which you could react. And that might make all the difference. The essence of Toastmasters is not what you achieve in Toastmasters, but what you achieve out of Toastmasters. So look forward to engage with all of you in the forthcoming days and have a great milestone ahead and enjoy the week of celebration. Back to you, Toastmaster Vinaya and Toastmaster Janaki.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Prasad. From the message saying that you didn't give a message, you begin with a quote or a word, consistency, and move forward and congratulating us. And I make sure, and everybody will be making sure that they are going into the Zen mode, what you have said is. And we will go proceed for the 100th milestone, what DPM Anirudh mentioned.
Now we have our third dignitary, the Program Quality Director of District 120. He believes in growing people with purpose and leads with a perfect blend of excellence and empathy. Toastmaster Vinod Kumar is a visionary leader and a general manager at Lauritz Knudsen Electrical and Automation, a business unit of Schneider Electric India Private Limited. Since beginning his career in 2008, he has been redefining operational impact and people leadership. With a solid academic foundation in BE in electrical engineering, MBA in finance, MTech in manufacturing management, and a master's in data science, he has blended technical brilliance with strategic foresight to drive transformations at every level, deeply committing to the growth and development of people. In his 7 years of Toastmasters journey, he has started over 30 clubs, a true trailblazer. He became the first ever trio member elected from outside Chennai and the first Metal Distinguished Club Growth Director of District 120. Now, as Program Quality Director of District 120, he brings the same commitment to elevating standards through excellence. His journey continues to inspire emerging leaders not just to aspire but to take action. Whether it's on the factory floor or the Toastmasters stage, he leads with heart, vision, and a relentless drive to uplift people and performance alike. So let us welcome our Program Quality Director, Toastmaster Vinod Kumar, to address this occasion.
Thank you, MCs. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Right. Okay. Great to note. Congratulations on your milestone meeting today. Milestones are always a great way to reflect, think on what went well, and the good memories that we'll cherish. We'll take forward the learnings, and we will see what we can improve and move on. And that's what milestones. And I'm sure all of you must be excited to be part of this milestone meeting. Another important element of Dynamic Leaders Toastmasters Club is ever since you have chatted, except for the first year where you are a distinguished club, then after you have been a president distinguished club. It means the club has actually set up excellent process, and there is a clear transition from XCOM to XCOM, which ensures that the club has a clear process set up. And no matter whomever the new leaders come and whatever the member transitions are there, the club is proving excellence. This is a quality of successful clubs which is very rare in nature, but Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club is one among such clubs to have this quality, and please keep up the great work. We could also see a dynamic leader from Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club, distinguished Toastmaster Ashpati, had moved out of the club and then served as the club growth director last year, driving the district towards multi-distinguished status. That's another important accolades which dynamic leaders produce dynamic leaders, not just in the name, but also in action. Please keep up the great work in terms of producing more leaders and your support. I could also see members from dynamic leaders taking part in other events as well. So looking forward to see dynamic leaders reaching greater heights and celebrate many more milestones in the years to come. Wish you once again all the best and congratulations for this milestone. Thank you, and back to you, MC.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinod. The way you begin always sticks with it. That's what you told us. The learning and the prizes we take forward in the milestone, after milestone, and after milestone. We are happy that you have taken a time to be a part of our milestone meeting and wishes for a great success. Thank you so much, DTM Toastmaster Partha and Toastmaster Vinod.
And now we turn to the very roots of this club, our ex-dynamic leaders. These are not just former members, but true torch bearers, individuals who once took their first steps in this space, found their voice, grew their wings, and soared into new heights. Today, they return not just to reminisce, but to share the wisdom they have gathered on their flight beyond.
We actually have one person. When I joined the club, he has been taking up a lot of roles, and we would sit and chat on Saturdays and Fridays because that was the day he was free and I was free. I would request Toastmaster Rohini to introduce her to the other members of the club, and we'll have a chat.
Good afternoon, all. I'm happy to join the meeting because as a charter member of the club, I started the journey I started Toastmasters and I started in Dynamics Leaders Forum as a charter member, as a SA. I was so happy that I was there in all the meeting, welcoming everyone to the meeting. And I remember those days, like how Toastmaster Manju and Toastmaster Ashwati used to tell me, even I skip one meeting, they used to call me, you were not there, we were having troubles. So it was showing that there is so much importance given to even to the essay, like don't skip any meeting. So that's the time I was very active, I would say. There are a lot of learnings during that period. And then there came a period where I was not attending any meeting at all. Even then, I was always there in the XCOM, and there is I would say like it's a super good practice we followed in dynamics. That is, we have associates for all the roles. So anytime we are not part of XCOM, we were always able to be part of XCOM by taking an associate role. So there was so much learning and fun we had. I remember all those meetings, like it's all going like every milestone meeting. There used to be slides showing all the meetings happened. I I thoroughly miss Dynamics Leaders Forum, but still, I just moved out because I wanted to have offline meetings and have a word with all the Toastmaster. And even now I'm enjoying like Toastmaster Ashwati is enjoying, like she's gone to the different level. I'm still playing at the club level. So it's whatever learning I have taken as 80%, I would say 80% is from Dynamic Leaders Forum. And this is the time I should thank all the leaders who have contributed to my learnings from Dynamics Leaders Forum. I can name everybody here. Toastmaster from Toastmaster Manju, Toastmaster Ashwati, Toastmaster Sridevi, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, Toastmaster Bindu. All these people are the ones who have given all the. My mother used to say, by seeing you should be able to do it. So all those whatever I have seen the days are giving fruits right now. Thank you to all those leaders.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rohini, for joining with us after a long time. I'm so glad you are here with us celebrating our 275th milestone meeting. And I still remember when I first used to join our meetings, you were one of the main member of our club taking all roles. Thank you so much, ma'am. We also have Toastmaster Balaji, who helped us in many of our meetings, joined us guests in several meetings, and helped us in carrying out our meetings by taking up roles. So we would like to hear from you about our club.
Thank you very much. It's great that by chance I messaged Bindu and I got to know that today you are celebrating a milestone meeting. Congratulations, all of you, on this wonderful achievement. I am glad that I could join a few meetings of your club to take up some roles. And it has always been great, very enthusiastic to join on a Sunday, a great way to start your week, I'd say. So that is what I think Dynamic Leaders has been offering most Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a beautiful platform, as one of the speakers earlier mentioned. Experiment everything here, and then you can do the real version of it at your work or in your business, for that matter. It's a great place that allows you to experiment a lot of things, and it goes way beyond your public speaking and leadership skills. When it comes to me, it helped me overcome my homesickness when I was living in Bangalore. In a matter of 2 weeks after joining Toastmasters, my whole outlook towards everything that was happening around me changed. And I was looking forward to something every week. You never know what it is going to give to you. So just be open to everything, and as much as possible, try everything. You don't have to try everything. Rather than forcing yourself to step out of the comfort zone, slowly start expanding your comfort zone. I think that way you would enjoy things more. One step at a time. Have a great life. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Balaji Ramaswamy. Yes, yeah. Toastmaster teaches a lot of things. It has taught a lot of people a lot of. We're very privileged to hear stories, and not only hearing stories has brought us this much far. It is the way we witness the artistry growth of it, the nurtured way is what has taken us this way. This segment is a celebration of both experience and expression. So now, let us welcome the incredibly talented Toastmaster Madhupriya as she shares her journey along, along with a stunning showcase of her paintings, a beautiful reflection of the creativity that Toastmaster has helped her to witness.
Hi everyone. First of all, congratulations Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club for achieving this milestone, and thanks to President for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about my painting skills and share my paintings with you all on this special occasion. According to me, painting, I consider it as a very beautiful part of my life. When I take the brush, this world slows down, and I consider this as a meditation. I do this with so much of joy, involvement, dedication, and at times I forget myself in the process of this work. Like how I love public speaking, painting is also something I consider so special. Once again, thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and congratulations DLF for this wonderful milestone meeting, and I think I'll be meeting you soon in the next milestone celebration. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Madhupriya. That was an inspiring fusion of heartfelt storytelling and visual beauty. Your journey reminds us that when we are grounded in strong values and given the space to grow, we can bloom in most unexpected and spectacular ways.
Indeed, your words uplifted us, and your art spoke volumes. Is that a proof? Toastmaster doesn't build speakers. It cultivates creators, dreamers, and leaders who leave a mark wherever they go. From stories to a structured speech, it's time. It's time for a mental fight. Let's move to our debate segment where ideas take flight and critical thinking finds its way.
Led by the articulate and sharp distinguished Toastmaster, this segment reminds us those who fly high also honor where they come from. It's not about speaking loudly, it's about thinking deeply and listening meaningfully. Distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan is a former scientist and national level Young Scientist Awardee. She is the scientific advisor in Mangrove Foundation of India and also the founder director of Success e-learning. She is also an author, passionate educator, and a public speaker. She is an instructional coach, training in teachers, students, and working professionals in Toastmasters. Professionals. In Toastmasters, she started her journey as the charter president of Dynamic Leaders Forum, Toastmasters Club, and then served in various club officer roles and division and district extended teams. She was the area director in 2022-23, division director in 2023-24, and club growth director for the term 2024-25. For her, Toastmasters is a place to connect, collaborate, and celebrate each other. Let us welcome distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan to moderate our debate segment. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati.
Thank you so much, MCs, for introducing me on this special occasion. So, my dear fellow Toastmasters and members of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club, congratulations on achieving this incredible milestone. This journey was not so easy, and we were able to come so far only because we all were there together, united, taking every step, holding hands, facing every challenge together, and that made us grow this much that today we are celebrating our 275th milestone. So with that, now it's time for the most exciting segment of today's meeting, the debate session. Today's topic touches the core of what we usually explore in Toastmasters. It's all about personal growth, communication, and leadership. So the motion before the House is, the topic for the debate is, growth mindset is more important than innate talent in achieving success. Growth mindset is more important than innate talent is achieving success. So in simple words, it's all about growth mindset versus talent. So In the world of Toastmasters, as we all know, we celebrate effort, we celebrate persistence, we celebrate learning from feedback, and we embrace challenges. We take every opportunity. It may be challenging, but we say yes, and we take the opportunities and try it out. All traits of a growth mindset. But we also admire naturally gifted speakers and leaders. We celebrate the naturally gifted talents. We celebrated some of them today. So what really drives success? Nature or nurture? So we have two spirited teams today. So we will be selecting teams with 3 members in each team. So one team can speak in support of the topic and one can speak against the topic. So we will have 2 teams, team A and B. So let's dive into the intellectual battle with logic, with humor, and with persuasive power. So are you all ready? Are you all excited and ready for this debate? Yes. So I need volunteers. I need members who are interested in taking part in this debate. I need total 6 people, 3 in each team. Come on. Or else I will choose randomly. I see Toastmaster Balaji is already interested. So I can see, yeah. Also, we have our ex-member who's an expert in debates and speeches, the speech champion Satya Agila. I'm sure she'll be happy to take part. Satya.
Hi, Ashwati. Sorry, I just joined. So what is this all about?
This is a debate. I mean, it's so easy for you. It's a debate. And the topic is growth mindset is more important than innate talent. Growth mindset or talent.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So, yeah. So we have 2 participants, Balaji, Satya. Who else? Okay, Tathagata is interested. Very nice. 3 more to go. Rohini. Toastmaster Rohini. Are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yes. So we have 4. 2 more to go. Come on. Toastmaster Veera, would you like to try?
Actually, I have another meeting 3 o'clock. That's what I.
Okay, no problem. Toastmaster Sai Kumar. Toastmaster Sai.
Hi, ma'am. Actually, I just joined. I joined, madam. No problem. But I
Yes.
don't have a network issue, so I cannot switch on my video.
No problem. That's completely fine. We
Thank
need
you.
1 more person. 1 more. What about our presiding officer? Yes.
Okay.
Always. Yes. So we have the 6 members of team, 2 teams. We have Balaji, we have Satya, we have Savita, Tathagata, Sai Kumar, and Rohini. Right? So we are going to form 2 teams, Team A and Team B. Team A will have Balaji, Rohini, and Savita.
Okay.
And Team B, we will have Satya, Tathagata, and Sai Kumar. Okay. So now Team A, Balaji, Savita, and Rohini. Right? Yeah. So you will be speaking about for the topic. Growth mindset is more important. So you will be talking about that. And Team B, Satya, Tathagata, and Sai Kumar, you will be speaking about talent. That talent is more important for the growth. So for and against the topic, I'm sure you are okay with this. So can we start? So as our timer already mentioned about the timings, we will have 3 rounds, very short rounds. So round one will be opening statements where each one of you will be given 1 minute of time. So please make sure we are sticking to the time. So you all will get 1 minute each to give your opening statement. So that is round one. And one person from team A first will speak, then team B, then again team A, another one will speak, again team B. So like that, each one of you will be getting the opportunity to speak. Okay, so let's start. Okay, can we start?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
So let's start with team A. So your opening statement on the topic. Team A, Balaji.
All right. Being a teacher of English and a communication coach, I come across people at all different levels of proficiency in language. So we have starting from A0 where they're beginner, A1 where they're elementary, and then pre-intermediate, intermediate, and so on. And we come across these types of students, and then sometimes people who are at the elementary level or at the pre-intermediate level, they show a lot of enthusiasm towards learning even though they don't know any thing about the basics of language. I have taught people from Korea and Portuguese, where and there was a student who would speak only Chinese and Cambodian. So these people, when they had this growth mindset, though I do not know anything, I don't have an inherent talent towards speaking effectively in English. I'm willing to learn. And sometimes in a class where we have people from different cultures, I ask one person to talk to at least three people. These people who are more enthusiastic will take it as at least three people and they will talk to more than three people about whatever they had to talk about. But then those who do not have that growth mindset will say, sir, I spoke to three people, and then they would stop. So yeah, growth mindset matters.
Okay, growth mindset matters. Going to team B, Satya.
Okay, good evening, one and all. So I'm going to speak like we need the talent, inherent talent with us. So though you have growth mindset, if you have zero talent, how can you grow in your life? Without talent, without knowing even a small thing, even a single skill, in spite of having 200% confidence that yes, I will grow, but without talent, it is like an empty vessel. With we can't do anything with an empty vessel, right? So I want to serve food to everyone, but if I have an empty vessel, how can I do it? So in my point of view, with at least if you have something, some point or some talent in your life, definitely you can come in. And it doesn't depends upon only the mindset, it depends upon the person as well. So over to you, to Toastmaster Dr. Ashwati Raj.
So growth mindset matters, but talent too. Thank you. And now moving on to team A again. Toastmaster Savita, your opening point, please.
Okay, so the growth mindsets is all, there are two set of mindsets. One is growth mindset and another one is fixed mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, you see everything as stagnant. Whereas if you have a growth mindset, you feel that even inconsistencies also is kind of a growth. You can learn out from it. And also the growth mindset is all about the self development. You always see positive. He or she is an optimistic person towards life. That is what I feel with the growth mindset is all about. So over to distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. I love that. So growth mindset is all about being positive, optimism. That's wonderful. So with that point, let us move on to team B. Team B, we have Tathagata. Toastmaster Tathagata, your opening point, please.
So, coming to the kitchen, how many of you love to cook so many foods? I believe everyone, right? Even we are also trying different cuisines, right? That is the growth mindset. But the talent is how much essence or how much quantity is required to prepare the best food. If you don't know that how much salt is required or how much chili pepper the chili powder or any other things is required to make the dish is the best one, that is the talent. I have the great mindset or the what is called the growth mindset. I can learn like Asian foods, continental, so many things, Tamil cuisines, Bengali cuisines. I am exploring everywhere, but I don't know what the exact flavor they want. But if I'm excelled into that particular thing, that what is the quantity? What is the exact amount is required? I am the talented one. So with this note, over to you, DTM Ashruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tathagata. I'm not sure about this debate, but I am a horrible cook. Thank you for reminding me. And now moving on to Team A again. Toastmaster Rohini.
Growth mindset versus talent. I would say, like, take an example. We found somebody singing good. We say, like, she's a talented person, born talented to sing. But if they don't have any growth mindset, they don't join a class or learn from a teacher, guru, then the talent will never grow and they'll be like singing to only their friends and families. Only people who have growth mindset will go beyond that and improve their talent. So without any growth mindset, none of the talent could be improved. Whatever we call it as a talent, whether it is 0 or 100 or 200, whatever it is, if it is there is no growth mindset, it will be stagnant. There is no point in saying talent alone is enough. If talent alone is enough, we would have not have many leaders or many institutions which is improving ours. So the world is evolving. It's always evolving because it's about the growth. There is no such thing which is stagnant saying, oh, it's talented, it's enough. So we go for growth mindset as the best thing to do.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Rohini. Very strong point. It's important to have a growth mindset to go above and beyond. And now our last speaker from Team B, Toastmaster Sai Kumar, your opening point.
Hi, ma'am. So both has its own pros and cons. So I have to speak about natural talent. So where I will say everyone has got their own natural talent. If you see, for example, if you take Sachin Tendulkar, if you ask Sachin Tendulkar to join athletes, he cannot do. He has natural talent in straight drive. So I feel no one can beat Sachin Tendulkar in straight drive. He has that natural talent. He has put effort in developing that natural talent. If you take Hussein Bolt, he cannot play cricket. He has natural talent. His body is built in such a way. He has that natural talent to run as an athlete. So if you even if he has an ability, if he has a mindset to play cricket, it won't work out because his body is not conditioned for cricket. So since his body is conditioned for athlete, he has put more effort for athlete. And Sachin Tendulkar, his body is more comfortable for playing a straight drive. He put his effort for that talent. So my view is whatever natural talent you have, you put more effort on it, and it will give more result. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, all the team members of Team A and B, for sharing your points, putting your opening statement in front of the whole audience. So now moving on to the round 2, which is the rebuttal, where you will be contradicting each other's point. I mean, the teams will be fighting with each other. There will be a verbal fight now. So let's witness that interesting round. For this round also, you will be getting 1 to 2 minutes. So please be mindful of the time. Our timer is showing the cards on the screen. So moving on to Team A, to start with, let's have Toastmaster Balaji. Toastmaster Balaji, whom you want to contradict from Team B? Your point, please.
The first speaker, Satya.
Okay.
All right. Satya mentioned that without knowing a single skill, how would you grow? Now, a friend and not a friend, I got to know him after we joined a music class. So it was a Hindustani music class. We joined at the same time. Neither of us knew anything about music. And while I was not very consistent with my practice or anything, this gentleman practiced almost an hour every day, sometimes even 2 hours every day. So there was no inherent talent as such. However, because of his consistent efforts, music had no other choice than to bow down to him and give him the gift of success in getting the notes right and getting the expressions right. And he moved up the ladder in a few months and moved up to an advanced class much sooner than I could. So, though neither of us had that inherent talent in terms of being a good singer, uh, his efforts, his growth mindset made him put in the efforts, which made sure that he got the results that he deserved and that he wanted. So, in my opinion, that we as Toastmasters, we come across people who are very good at grammar, who could speak very well, but then they would be hesitant to participate in a debate like this, who wouldn't agree to be a part of a contest. We come across such people very regularly. We keep inviting them to Toastmasters and they run away, though they are good at speaking, good at language. So we know that though they have the talent, unless there is an effort, we cannot expect much from them. Thank you.
Thank you. And Satya, what's your counter for Mr. Balaji?
Yeah, Mr. Balaji said, yes, of course, I truly appreciate the efforts and dedication that your friend and you have put on the music. But because he got the talent of singing, his voice is again a talent, right? Can you take me to that class and ask me to sing? No, my voice will be horrible. And every time I sing, my husband used to say, Shruti Akano, Shruti Akano. I was asking, who's the Shruti? Okay, so this happens every time. I want to know who's the Shruti. So if only if I have the talent of singing, yes, of course I can go to the class, I can learn. And second thing is people recognize the talent first, and only then they'll be looking for their mindset, and neither they'll never look for also. For example, Gugesh, Pragyananda. Do you any of us know about their mindset, how their mindset was now, or how their mindset is going to be in future? We don't know anything, but we do celebrate Gugesh when he became a world champion in chess. We are celebrating Pragyananda even now because he won another championship. So we people, the world, recognize the talents first, and they never worry about the growth mindset or whatever mindset they have. So this is my viewpoint, right? If you would like to become a great person, yes, you should have a talent, and any talent will be recognized. Only when they recognized, they will get that growth mindset. If you are going to put them and stop them down, they'll never have the growth mindset, because many talented people, even now, they are not being recognized, and they are in, so they want to grow. Yes, they want to grow, they have that mindset, but nobody recognizes them. How will they come out of their zone, and how will they become a famous or a great person? So you have to recognize the talent first. And over to you, Toastmaster Dr. Ashwati Raj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. So now we have a third aspect, third dimension to whole debate, that recognition is also important, not only the talent, not only the growth mindset, but recognition is something that can uplift someone to move forward. Thank you for sharing that thought. So now moving on to team A again, we have Savita, Toastmaster Savita. Your counter points.
Of course, Toastmaster Tatagata.
Okay.
Okay, so my point of view to Toastmaster Tatagata is about cuisines. So I personally was not a great cook until and unless where I was forced to cook because I have to stay alive. So that was the mindset. So because I was in US, it is not the talent that came into picture. It's about growth mindset of being independent, being doing everything by myself. That made me cook. Now I am a good cook. My husband and family eats it. That is more than enough for me. I don't want to be a chef, or I don't want to be a person who will cook for 100 people. No, I just want to have a place where I can cook my food in a hygienic way. That is one point of view. And I always feel like those who are talented, especially my mom, grandmom, they are very talented people when it comes to cooking. But if they don't have the growth mindset to go out of the box and explore it, they will stay in house. So it all depends on their mindset. And I believe they have a static mind that women should be like this, women should be like that, right? So it's been conditioned. It's all about your mind conditioning. If you don't have a growth mindset, you will not be, even though you are a super talented person, you will not come out of the box. That is one. And you have to enhance your creativity. You have to explore yourself, what you're good at, in order to make sure that is your talent. Instead of thinking, see, in our education system, we always feel if you're engineer, doctor, and so on, you're very talented. No, those engineers and doctors are also very narrow mindset, and they sit in one place, they don't explore also. So I believe growth mindset is very much important irrespective of your talent. Only thing is you have to just take a step ahead and move forward. Over to you, Dr. Ashwati.
Thank you, Savita. Very interesting. Now this debate is taking a very interesting turn. I can really feel the heat. So I'm sure Tathagata will have a strong point to counter Toastmaster Savita. Over to you, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Thank you, DT Masruti and Toastmaster Savita. So I truly agree that the point you built, yeah, definitely. If we look back to our mom, grandmom, they are absolutely great in the cuisines, or they're like too much talented to know how to cook. But in nowadays, we are just with that growth mindset, or just to see what is there, or we have to survive. We are just trying to eat or trying to cook, right? But even before that, we are doing one thing called the feasibility studies. So whenever we are doing a small thing, first thing we are asking ourselves or our teams that, are we feasible? Am I feasible to this one? And these questions answer come from the talent. So when we have, maybe I am having a growth mindset, I can think like, okay, tomorrow I'll make a deal with Elon Musk and I'll go to sun. But this is not a growth mindset, because there is a feasibility come into the picture that I can't go to the Elon Musk first, and the second thing, I can't land into sun. So that made this model too much narrow to find it out that where is the talent. And if the growth mindset is there, if the recognition is there, if the proper cuisine amount is there, everything, the building brick is talent. So without thinking ourselves, because everyone, every like a renowned person, every great person, they told first you see yourself in the mirror. Why? Not to grow your mindset, just to see yourself. Try to find out the talent in between you, what is inside you, check the feasibility, and then come up with a plan that gives you the growth mindset. So, with this, I am telling that like talent is the main brick of any system. Over to you, DT Masruti.
Thank you, Tathagata. So Tathagata has strongly put his point forward that it is very important to look into the mirror and find out your talent, your strengths, in simple words. And that's the only way to grow. Okay, so with that, now moving on to Toastmaster Rohini. Toastmaster Rohini, do you have any counter?
Yes, I would say like when we look into the mirror, I used to look at the mirror how much I grow. Okay. I don't look at the mirror and see like what is the talent I have right now. I used to look at the mirror and see what is the growth, what happened. If I have performed better than yesterday, then I will have a happy mood. So the happy mood not comes from the talent I already possessed. It always comes from the growth I made from yesterday. How much I got improved today. How what is the growth? So only the growth mindset always brings the happiness, and happiness is what every human being, every being is looking forward. And without happiness, we cannot survive. Without growth, we cannot survive. And even the talent is there. If we ourselves don't recognize our talent when we are standing in front of the mirror, that means we don't have a growth mindset. Only if we have a growth mindset, we were able to recognize our own talent. Like, this is the level I am here, this is the level I want to go, this is what I achieve. These all things comes only if we have a growth mindset. We, if in case life gave us some hard hit, we just fall down for that, then we don't recognize our talent. We have seen many talented people committed suicide because they don't have a growth mindset. So if you don't have a growth mindset, there is no life. There is no life. So living also depends on the growth mindset. So we strongly go for growth mindset.
Super. Thank you, Rohini, for sharing that point. So Rohini says that for success, it is important that you see your growth, how much you have grown, how much you have changed from your previous version in the mirror, not just seeing your talent. So that's a very strong and valid point, Toastmaster Rohini. So with that, now moving on to Toastmaster Sai. Toastmaster Sai.
Hi,
Yes.
hi.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to counter Savita. Savita said she doesn't know how to cook, but she learned cooking. Suppose if you take my own example, my mother-in-law cooks. She has a natural talent in cooking. So even if she is not feeling well, she cooks so good. Her cooking is so good. If you take my wife as an example, even she has an ability. I mean, she wants to cook good food, but she cannot cook. Uh, I'm sorry. So she cannot cook. So even she loves me more. She wants to cook me good food, but she cannot cook good food. She doesn't have that natural talent for it. So what I wanted to say is everyone has got their own natural talent. If you take me as an example, at my age, even if I strongly wanted to, even if I have a strong mindset to become an IAS officer, I cannot because it's time bound. So what I wanted to tell is everyone has got their own natural talent. So they should put effort. They should have a growth mindset on their own talent and then grow upon it. That's what I wanted to tell, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai. I hope your wife is not around. So we don't want any domestic issues from this debate. So let's come to our level 3, our last round, final round. I know it was very interesting and it was very nice to see that rebuttal, the counterpoints coming from both sides. But now let us go to the final appeal. Let us see the final points from both the teams. So same way, each one of you will get 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute because we are running short of time. So each speaker, you can present your closing argument or maybe the emotional appeal or any final words that you can share with the audience today. So moving on to Toastmaster Balaji.
All right. When I was an engineer working for an IT firm, and then I said I want to teach English. Many people told me, like, a lot of people speak English better than you. So how are you going to teach? But luckily, I was deaf to all those suggestions or comments. So I got into whatever I wanted to. We have been talking a lot about talent, but what about people who are not able to identify the talent that they have? So, what is a little bit more easier is rather to identify what attracts you, what you are interested in, and then build on it. And when it comes to one of the correspondents of a school, when she was asked about how she hires teachers, she said, "We do look for talent, but that is not primary. When they, even if they are not skilled, we can teach them the skills. What we are looking for is their willingness to learn, adapt, change, get into new teaching methods, be upskilled regularly, and all this. So when this is there, they hire the teacher. So I think that's what the world needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Balaji, for giving that closing statement with very solid real life example through your experiences. Now moving on to Toastmaster Satya. Satya, your final words.
Yeah, thank you so much to Toastmaster Ashwati. Being worked in engineering colleges as assistant professor, I have seen many parents who force their kids to join engineering. But when I ask them, they say, "Ma'am, I'm not interested in engineering at all. I want to become a photographer. I want to become a dancer. I want to get into acting." And they'll never study. They'll fail in all the subjects. Though they have that uh, potential, they'll never show it in the engineering which they don't like. So the first thing, we call their parents and we'll say, that he's not interested and his talent is something else. So identify his talent, make him to pursue in that talent, and definitely he will come, he will shine one day. This is the advice we'll give, and we'll send the students back. And parents will also accept after 1 year, after getting failed in all the 12 subjects, they will realize, okay, he's not interested in engineering, and they'll go out and they'll shine. So I can't take a fish, give some artificial wings, okay, have a growth mindset, you can fly, teach the growth mindset to fish, and I can't make a fish to fly. So I can allow the fish to swim, and I can allow the bird to fly. So identify your talent, and one day definitely you will grow, though you don't have a growth mindset. Over to you, Toastmaster
Thank
Dr.
you.
Ashwini.
Thank you, Satya. So Satya, who is a very experienced educator, professor from, I think she is teaching from almost 13, 14 years. So she is putting her point very strongly that without talent, you cannot grow. Without talent, it's difficult. It is maybe foolishness, I may say, if I'm not wrong, to just think about growth without possessing that particular talent. So thank you, Satya. So now moving on to Toastmaster Savita. Savita, your points.
Yes. My points towards growth mindset is, as Toastmaster Satya Agla said, we cannot compare apple with oranges. So we have to identify what is the growth of a particular student, what is he or she is interested in, and that becomes the responsibility of parents and also the person himself. That is one thing. And second thing, when it comes to feasibility study will happen only when you have a growth mindset to go out of the box. Whether it works out or not, that is secondary thing. But when you actually get into it and see whether it will happen or not, that's when the feasibility study happens. So these are the 2 points that I would like to tell. And the growth mindset is all about focus on the effort, hard work, and see how you are moving in your career instead of comparing yourself to Sachin Tendulkar and Elon Musk, because they worked for so many years in order to get to that position. So when you see, look them as inspiration, see what they have done, that becomes a growth mindset for yourself. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwin.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. Now I'm sure Toastmaster Tathagata would like to give a nice closure to that statement. Toastmaster Tata.
Thank you, DT Mashruti. And coming to the point, Toastmaster Savita, I just want to highlight few points. So in my office recently, like 6 months back, one intern joined. And that intern really, he scored everything is good in the 12th, engineering, everywhere. But somehow I was not satisfied with the performance. I was continuously trying to assess him that where is the thing, where is the mistake. And then one day I just have a chit chat with him. I understand the background, that his childhood, his interest. And then I found he was too much fond of literature, writing, and all those things. Then after some day, I just spoke with my manager and I told he was an engineering trainee. Why not? We'll try to do something with the newsletter, team newsletter or something, just to see. And he really did a great, excellent job. And then with my manager, I was help him to convert from engineering training to management training. And now in the Hitachi Energy, most of the poster, he was one of the person who is creating an excellent poster with a very good writing. The talent here is to find it out himself what he is in. Talent is to find it out myself where I want to go. It's not like a with a growth mindset, everywhere I can go. Over to you, DT Mashruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tathagata. Now moving on to Team A again. Toastmaster Rohini, your closing statement.
Talent is an inspiration, growth is a mindset. Talent is an inspiration, growth is a mindset. We see people talented, we get inspired, we think like we should improve ourselves. We join Toastmasters, we join classes, we join all those things, cricket, music, whatever it is. We get inspired by the talented people. Only with a growth mindset, we grow ourselves. So talent is the inspiration, growth is the mindset. Thank you.
Wonderful. Very strongly put forward point, Toastmaster Rohini. So with that, our last speaker, Toastmaster Sai Kumar, your closing statement, please.
So I will finally stick on to talent only, because suppose if you have a health problem, suppose if I wanted to go some undergo some surgery, so there will be an intern also who can do that treatment, can who is very growth oriented also. But can I risk myself to go to an intern and undergo a surgery? No, I will not. I will go to only senior who has that talent, who has performed so many surgeries. So I cannot risk my own life. So I will finally stick on to talent only, ma'am. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sai. Thank you, both the team members. This was a wonderful, wonderful session. I'm sure, like me, all of you, all the other members in this meeting today would be enjoying this whole program event, the whole session of debate, and would be thinking about the points even after the meeting. And so thank you so much for being such an engaging audience also. So what we witnessed today, it was not just a simple debate. I believe it was a celebration of ideas, different perspectives, different thoughts. So whether you believe success comes from growth mindset or from the talent, the inner talent we have, one single truth, it stands tall always, that both can coexist and complement each other. The talent may open doors, like we see that if you are talented, you may get many opportunities, it may open many doors for you, but it is important to have that mindset that decides how far we can go. So, and as Toastmasters, we are the proof that growth is a choice, one speech, one evaluation, and one challenge at a time, so that we can use our talent, and with that growth mindset, we can move forward. So let's continue to grow together and grow forward. Thank you, and back to you, MCs.
Engaging, knowledgeable, energetic, critical, beautiful, inspiring, and effeminate. If all these 7 adjectives has an image, we would be seeing them, but it didn't. Instead, if these 7 adjectives were standing tall and loud, clear, making us to witness the ideas, the profound thoughts in the debate. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati ma'am. And I would like to extend the thank you to Toastmaster Satyagila, Toastmaster Balaji Ramaswamy, Toastmaster Savita, Toastmaster Tatagata, Toastmaster Sai Kumar, and Toastmaster Rohini. That was an engaging example of how strong roots in a respectful discourse gives wing for people to navigate their thoughts and complexities with a beautiful grace. And now, it's again time for a treat. Someone who has not only been sharing today's event with me with a charm and poise, she's also here to dazzle us with different styles, a different side of her talent. Let's give it up for Toastmaster Abhinavya as she takes a moment to let her wings stretch through the expressive rhythm of dance, a beautiful blend of grace, strength, and storytelling. Let us sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinavya, for that captivating performance. You truly reminded us that communication isn't just through words, it flows through moments, passion, and trust. What a beautiful way to embody the spirit of roots and rings throughout.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Janaki. Now we test the wings of spontaneity. Welcome to the table topic session, where the winds shift unexpectedly and you rise anyway.
No script, no warning. Just courage, just courage. Please welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Tathagata. Toastmaster Tathagata is a Toastmaster over 4 years and serves different ISKCOM roles like treasurer, vice president education, president for 3 years. Presently serving as the area director of C01. By profession, he is a control design engineer and started his own company named Stanford Technology and Solutions Private Limited. He holds a bachelor degree in electronical engineering, master degree in control systems, and an MBA in operational research and marketing. And he loves to travel, read books, and cook. Please welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Tathagata, to lead his fast-paced, free-flying segment.
Thank you, Toastmaster Janaki. Am I audible? Thank you. So today we have a table topic session and I am the table topic master. So just for the benefit of time, the timing is 1 to 2 minutes for the table topic. So 1 minute is like a green card, 1 minute and a half is like a yellow card, and 2 minutes is like a red card. Timer, please note. So now today I have few topics as this is our milestone meeting. But before that, I have something for you. What is that? Are you able to see? Okay. So who is going to take the first one? I'll give one to that person. Okay. So I am sharing my screen, but who will be the first volunteer? Anyone? You have 2 seconds of time. If you are not telling, I'll pick. 2 seconds is over. Okay. I'll pay. DTM Ashwati.
Okay, I mean, I spoke so much. Maybe someone who has not spoken yet.
Okay.
I see Toastmaster Uma is ready.
Ah, super. Thank you, Toastmaster Uma. So please let me know if my screen is visible.
Not yet, sir.
Okay. I'm not sure. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Uma. Dynamic leaders meeting milestone that is like a 50th, 70th, 100th, 150th, and today is like a 275th meeting are the flavor of ice cream. What would be and why?
So I joined the Dynamic Leaders Forum exactly at 26th meeting. So I cannot comment on the 25th milestone meeting. But if I want to say the flavors of ice cream of 50th, 75th, 100th, 150th, and 275th, I will say 50th is more or less like an vanilla flavor because that was the very first time I am enjoying something. So very curious what will it be, but not expecting much because I don't know what will we be facing it or what will I be experiencing it. So I will say it is a vanilla flavor. But the 100th, I will say it's a chocolate flavor because I had an experience already. And I just want to savor that flavor, which I enjoyed already and expecting the same. 150th, I can say kind of an strawberry flavor because I was part of that milestone meeting. So I know what will be there. And so I know the most experienced thing. I have already faced it, all preparations and everything. So more familiar flavor, I can say the strawberry flavor. But 200th and 250th, it's more or less like unexpected flavors. I just want to try it out, just enjoy it, taste it. So I kind of felt like ice cream sprinkled with all toppings and everything. I will say in that way. So each and every milestone had a different flavor because each and everything was taken up by a different team. But each team never ever did a lesser job. Everyone gave an excellent milestone meeting till this 475th. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma. So now may I call Toastmaster Anand? Hello. Okay, Toastmaster Mustafa.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. So please let me know if my screen is visible. Toastmaster Mustafa. Looking back with pride.
Yes.
Looking back with pride, Toastmaster Mustafa.
So I joined this Toastmasters like 2 months ago, and I can clearly see my progress and journey and improvement in myself. And I can see that I can speak confidently and I can reduce my filler words. I have seen the improvements. So I can say that I can look back towards this journey of 2 months and I can say with pride, not only in Toastmasters, this Toastmasters journey have helped me in my career as well, where I would struggle to speak up when I can, but this gave me a lot of confidence and I can say this with pride. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mustafa. So now you have chocolate for you and one for Mumama. So the third one, may I request Toastmaster Amit? Toastmaster Amit?
Yeah, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay. So lesson learned on the podium. Maybe individual advice plus go beyond the expectation.
Okay. Lessons learned from on the podium. The lessons learned in the podium is the confidence what the Toastmasters are showing in whether in the table topic session, whether in the debate session, or whether in, in preparing the speech, and whether following the Toastmasters timing, joining on time, and the confidence level how the Toastmaster is showing. So this is the great lessons what I can see in the forum. And the other thing is they are willing to learn actually. So they have the open mindset. So the debate is about open mindset or the fixed mindset, but I can see the open mindset in learning and sharing the thoughts, and helping each other to improve the communication skills and leadership skills. Yeah, I can see all these positive things are positive my mindset in the forum. Yeah, over to you, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit. So wonderfully telling you that what you have taken out from the podium. So now may I request our presiding officer, Toastmaster Savita.
Yes.
Yeah. Please
Yes,
let me
Tata.
know if my
Yes.
screen is visible. Is it feasible?
Yes. So it
Okay.
says future milestone. What is future Toastmaster goal or
Toastmaster goal or
milestone you're
milestone you are working towards, or one you envision for the future?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Tatakata, for that topic. So, Toastmasters is all about the individual goals. Only if you have the individual's goals, you can be a member of Toastmasters. So, that is my take. So, I always believe you as an individual should have a goal in order to move forward. And with our goal right now as a presiding officer, we should have more quorum in the club meeting. That is one of the goals that I am setting it to myself and to the XCOM team. Secondly, all the flyers, everything should go on time. All those things should happen on time. And we are targeting on in-person meeting for 300 milestones. So for which I need each and every members of this club to uh, give me that support and coordination and cooperation so that we can make it happen. So I am expecting that. So that is my future goals being a presiding officer as of now. However, with regard to my own goal, I would like to complete my own pathway and get into the second pathway. So in next 1 year term, I'm looking forward for that. And yeah, as I said, Toastmaster is all about individual goals. So guys, keep a radar on your individual goal. I will be talking to you personally. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Tatakata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. So now, like go to the last topic with Toastmaster Rohini. Toastmaster Rohini, are you available? Hello, Toastmaster Rohini. Okay. Shall we go with Toastmaster Anand? Hello, am I audible? Okay. Mm. Who wants to go next? Then I have special gift for you.
There is one guest, DTM Sapna Ohri. You can call her if she's willing to.
Yeah, DTM Sapna, are you willing to take the next topic?
The name is Amod.
Okay.
Yeah, Sapna is a wrong name.
Arnaud.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no. Hello.
Hello. So
Yes,
shall I share
sure.
my screen? Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
It's coming.
Okay. So your topic is the Toastmaster journey has taught that the true measure of the success is. So you have to fill the sentences.
Okay. So the true measure of success is to live a life of joy with no regrets when the life ends. And that means as life can end anytime, living a life of joy right now, right in the moment. So I feel this is the true measure of success. And now you might think this can be very egocentric, but I think you can think also of having a fulfilled life full of joy also has a life with many successful relationships. And in that manner, it comes down to having a really good social life and enjoying this. So why I'm coming to that is because currently I'm reading a book on the Stoics, and this is a philosophy from the Stoics, Greece and Roman philosophers, and this is where this idea comes from. And I think it's a good philosophy that everyone could be interested in. So grab a book and read about it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So as I promised that I'll give you a special gift, so this is for you. And now, may I ask one more guest, Bhaskar? Are you available?
We can't hear you, Bhaskar.
Sorry, I was talking in mute. Yeah, I'm available, Tathagata.
Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. I hope it is visible to you. So you have to make a contest, the aha moment from public speaking breakthrough plus confident transform. Over to you.
It's always difficult to start the journey. The first step is the most difficult one. But once you make the first step, or once you get out of your courtyard, then probably you are already part of the journey and you have started. And the subsequent steps, although they are full of challenges, but will not be so hard to cross. So I think in case of public speaking also, it holds true this in the same way. The first thing is you have to come out, you have to join into some forum where you can get the opportunity to speak, and with the time you will grow your not only your fluency, not only your oration skill, but you will be able to improve on your leadership skills as well, and those development will be visible in every aspect of your life, not only into your communication, but also in your professional forum, in your personal area, in your social life. You will be able to express yourself in a much better way. You will be able to hold. You'll be able to control the situation in and around you in a improvised way, and you'll be in a better person in every aspect, in a better leader and better and more successful person in every aspect. So I think that's both the things are well connected, and everyone should take the journey into it, garner the courage and get into it if they want to become successful. What do you think?
Yeah, thanks a lot. So
Thank you.
absolutely true that first we have to come out from the comfort zone and need to take the first step, and that will be the first pillar of our success. So with this note, it is a really great table topic session with a lot of engaging speakers. And as I promised, I'll give you the chocolates, but maybe this is for me today. Okay, over to you, the Toastmaster of the day and MCs.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tathagata, for conducting such an interesting, special table topic session. It had interesting topics, brilliant responses. Toastmaster Tathagata, you have helped us witness the magic of thoughts in mid-flight, truly the wings of the moment. From deep roots of dedication blossoms the beauty of expression. Up next, we are honored to witness a talent that reminds us creativity is wing of its own. It lifts us beyond boundaries, gives voice to our inner world, and connects us to countless others. Welcome Toastmaster Uma as she takes us through her inspiring journey on how she discovered the power of words, followed her passion for writing, and became the proud author of 11 books. Let's listen in and be inspired. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinavya. So, reading and writing both goes along with each other. And that habit of reading was introduced to me by my grandfather at the age of 1. And my great grandfather, he used to sit with me from 3 months old. He used to talk to me every day. These are the tales told by my grandfather. And imagine when someone is talking to a 3-month-old baby every day for solid 3 to 4 hours. And a grandfather who make you sit in his lap with a book in front of you, whether you understand or not, from the age of 1. And with those two great people, I got the habit of reading every day. And if you can able to see in my childhood days, when is there any family gathering or any functions when the entire house is bustling with activity, with all the hustle and bustle where people were talking with each other. And if you just go through the house, you can find a small room at the right corner. And in that corner, you can see a small girl with a big glasses and a book in her hand. And that will be me. And that is how I started my journey of reading. And that actually helped me to get into the world of writing, I should say. And writing, identifying my writing as an accidental discovery, because after quitting my job, I didn't have much to do. I used to read a lot. I thought, why can't I write? And when I wrote, I got very good feedback, and that encouraged me to write. And I was so surprised to see that I was not getting any negative feedbacks or anything of that sort, but encouraging feedback saying that you can write in this way, you can change your writing in that way. And that made me to write again and again, to pour the thoughts in my, that was coming from me. And one another thing, I had a strong thing while I was writing is, I have 2 daughters and I should have a courage to hand over my book to my daughter saying that, read my book. And second thing, I always wants to have a thing in my book is like, no one is lesser and no one is bigger. Everyone is equal in this world. And that is what I always wants to portray in my books. And each and every individual have their own self-confidence. They have their own talent. They have something to do in that life. They have some purpose in that life. And don't ever think lesser of others. I just want to portray that always in my books. And that is what I'm doing it now. And I hope I'll be doing this journey again, so on and on, to reach my goal of 150 books in my life. Thank you. Over to you, Abhinav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma, for sharing. Basically, for not sharing us the stories, sharing us the soul which has inspired through words and waiting to inspire us more through your words. Your journey is a beautiful reminder that when we follow our passion with perseverance, our roots grow deeper and our wings stretch wide. From pen to publication, your fight as an author truly inspires all of us.
As we prepare to land this remarkable flight, take a moment to revisit our journey. Because in Toastmasters, we don't just fly, we reflect, learn, and improve.
Let's welcome back our general evaluator, Toastmaster Lata, who will guide us through our final growth stage, strengthening our roots and even more.
Thank you, Toastmaster Janaki. Now the time has come to gather reports from the timer. I request Toastmaster Adira to present her timer report.
Thank you, General Evaluator, and good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. And here is my timer report. For the debate segment, I'll be giving you the time taken by each speaker across the 3 rounds. So starting with Toastmaster Balaji. Toastmaster Balaji took 4 minutes 5 seconds. Toastmaster Savita took 4 minutes 13 seconds. And Toastmaster Rohini took 3 minutes 21 seconds. And in Team B, Toastmaster Satya Aguilar took 4 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Tathagata took 4 minutes 45 seconds. And Toastmaster Sai Kumar took 3 minutes 5 seconds. In table topic segment, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari took 1 minute 55 seconds. Toastmaster Mustafa took 57 seconds. Toastmaster Amir took 1 minute 6 seconds. Toastmaster Savita took 1 minute 30 seconds. Guest Arnaud took 1 minute and guest Bhaskar took 1 minute 54 seconds. And that's my timer report. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Adira. Now I would like to invite our counter report by Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. I welcome her to present her report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. And here is my counter report. Toastmaster Lata, as the General Evaluator, used 2 hours. Toastmaster Adira, as the timer, used 2 source. Congratulations to Toastmaster Suhasini, grammarian. She hasn't used any filler words and crutch words so far. Toastmaster Janaki, as an MC, used 1 hour and 1 and. Congratulations to Toastmaster Abhinavya, the MC, who hasn't used any filler words and crutch words. Toastmaster Rogini, as a guest and the debate member, used 2 hours, 2 S, 6 O's, 3 likes, 1 but. Toastmaster Balaji, as a guest and the debate member, used 5 plus R's, 3 R's. Distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, as a moderator, used 3 R's and 4 So's. Toastmaster Tathagata, as a debate member and the table topics master, used 2 R's, 4 So's and 1 and. Toastmaster Sai Kumar, as a debate member, used 4 hours. Toastmaster Satya Aguila, as a debate member, used 2 hours. Toastmaster Savita, as a debate member, used 3 hours. Myself, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, as a table topic speaker, used 2 hours. Toastmaster Mustafa, as a table topic speaker, used 1 hour, 3 hours, 1 so, 1 like, 1 but, and 5 plus uns. Toastmaster Amir, as a table topic speaker, used 2 ya and 3 and. Toastmaster Savita, as a table topic speaker, used 1 hours, 2 hours, and 3 uns. Guest Amod, as a table topic speaker, used 6 plus hours, 3 ums. 2 so's, 1 but, 1 also, and 3 uns. Guest Bhaskar, as a table topic speaker, used 2 hours, 1 and 1 so. And one general trend I observed is many of us are using an as a filler word before starting the sentence. This is my report. Over to you.
Thank you for such an elaborate report on our counter report by Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. Thank you so much. It's now time to gather the reports from our grammarian and idiom master, Toastmaster Suhasini.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Suhasini, yeah.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Lata. Here is my report. I segregated into 3 sessions, a general session and a debate session and a table topic session. In general session, the unique words and idioms used are abused, aggressive, react immediately, zen mode, excellent process, enthusiastic, one step at a time, comfort zone, nurture way, fusion, spectacular, collaborate and celebrate, holding hand, motion before the house, growth mindset, nature and nurture. In debate session, unique words and idioms are proficiency, enthusiasm, horrible, go beyond, stagnant, consistent, inherent, moved up the ladder, hesitate, counterpart, dedication, horrible, recognition, hygienic, out of the box, static mindset, growth mindset, enhance, narrow mindset, loop back, feasible study, growth, adapt, upskill, change, potential, pursue, assessment, perspective, coexist, navigate, and in table topic session, flavor, frinkle, pride, improvement, podium, confident, open mindset, envision, life, joy, manner, philosophy, trust, breakthrough, courtyard, power of word, bustling, encourage, no one is lesser, no one is bigger, perseverance. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator Toastmaster Lata.
Thank you for the wonderful grammarian and idiom master report, Toastmaster Suhasini. Now, today I would like to give now the general evaluator report. Today, the 275th special milestone meeting of Dynamic Leaders Club was kick-started by Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Bindu, who did a wonderful start to introduce our club president, Toastmaster Savita. The business session took off by the president, Toastmaster Savita, with the introduction of the meeting theme, introducing the 2 amazing MCs, Toastmaster Janaki and Toastmaster Abhinavya. They in turn introduced the theme and the event schedule. The tag team were introduced by the general evaluator, and happy to note that we had three wonderful guests today. The DTM Anirudh, who narrated a beautiful story with the message of working in team, staying and growing together to reach big goals. And District Director Toastmaster DTM Parsaradi, who narrated a wonderful Zen master story, and he gave the message never to react but respond properly, which applies to all walks of life. The program quality director Toastmaster Vinod Kumar expressed best wishes for our club to grow to greater heights. The veteran members of Dynamic Leaders also shared their reflections, and they cherished their old memories of Dynamic Leaders meetings. They gave us a Toastmaster Madhupriya gave us a visual treat with her paintings, and she uses paintings to channelize her energy. Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, DTM Ashwati Rajan, who moderated an inspiring, energetic debate on growth mindset versus natural talent. It was a wonderful session. All the 6 participants of both teams did an amazing job. Their Toastmaster Abhinavya presented a mesmerizing dance performance, and we also had Toastmaster Adira, who opened with a beautiful song on flute that she played. And today we had an amazing table topic session by our TTM master Tathagata. And not to say the power of words by Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari for expressing so beautifully her passion for writing. Today, my observation is that I love the smooth flow and transition of the meeting. The meeting was well planned, and all the events were meticulously arranged, and there was perfect coordination, and there were small in my observation I found 1 or 2 that last minute there were some changes, and in some case events we slightly overshot our time, but overall the program was amazing, and everyone did their part beautifully well, and it's a memorable to milestone meeting to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lata and the evaluation team. Your observations are quite constant wind beneath our wings. As we glide towards the closing moments of this inspiring evening, it's time to pause and express a heartfelt gratitude.
To do that, we now invite a dedicated, graceful speaker to the stage. Please welcome Toastmaster Mustafa, who will deliver the word stamp appreciating the effort, talent, and contributions that made today so special.
Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Mustafa and the club's secretary of the Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club and today's milestone chair. And organizing this 275th meeting has been a truly fulfilling experience for me. And I couldn't have done it without the support of Toastmaster Bindu, my mentor, and the president of our club, Toastmaster Savita, who both guided me like mentors throughout. Thank you for being my pillars during this journey. A heartfelt thanks to our district leaders, District Director Partha, Distinguished Toastmaster, Program Quality Director Toastmaster Vinod, and Club Growth Director Distinguished Toastmaster Anirudh for joining us and sharing their thoughts despite their busy schedules. I'd also like to thank all our former members who returned to celebrate this wonderful milestone with us. Your presence add great legacy and warmth to this occasion. And distinguished Toastmaster, Dr. Aswati, thank you for moderating this wonderful debate with great clarity and depth. And I thank our wonderful MCs, Toastmaster Abhinavya and Toastmaster Janaki, who carried this meeting with great energy and flow. And I thank Toastmaster Tathagata for his wonderful table topics with great, sharp, and engaging topics. And I'd like to thank Toastmaster Athira, who had done wonderful graphical works and behind the scene, which brought everything together beautifully. And to all role players, talents, and guests, thank you for making this milestone truly special. Here's to many more together. Thank you. Over to you, Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mustafa, for those warm and thoughtful words. Gratitude truly grounds us, just as our theme reminds us. Roots that keep us steady and wings that lift us high. We have now reached the end of our beautiful flight. From ex members to emerging leaders, from debates to impromptu brilliance, we have seen just how deep our root goes and how far our wings can reach.
To every Toastmasters and guests today, thank you. You are the wind. You are the tree. You are the sea. You are the sky. And you are the reason this club doesn't function without you, and it flourishes with you.
And now, to formally conclude our session, we hand over the stage to our esteemed presiding officer, Toastmaster Savita. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, our dear MCs, Toastmaster Abhinavya and Toastmaster Janki, for smoothly conducting this session and making an enlightening session of 275th milestone meeting. It's my honor to be a president as well as presiding officer for this day. So, in conclusion, I would really thank each one of you as members of this club who actually helped us to grow this much, especially our mentors and our sponsors. So let me just share a small token for our mentors to showcasing that your mentoring truly matters. So this certificate goes to our mentor and sponsor. Sorry. Manju K. Manohar. Please, I think she is not here, but we are definitely missing her presence. This is a token from Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club for her mentoring all through the years. Congratulations, ma'am, and we expect your support every time. And congratulations, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan. This certificate is for you. You truly inspire us as a club growth director in the last term, and you are an inspiration for your down to earth attitude. Thank you so much for all your support and dedication. Thank you. And this is our Toastmaster Sri Devi. She is division director for B. So unfortunately, she's not here today because she has OTP, but we definitely miss her. And this is a dedication or a certification from our end, showcasing her mentoring with us. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sri Devi. Your mentoring means a lot, and we expect your suggestions, feedbacks comes along, and we can go heights and heights. Congratulations, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. You are a true inspiration, and you have inspired us, everyone, to actually read books and also to write. And maybe we didn't read the books from from a very young age, but definitely we want to read books and improve our communication skills. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, for your support and encouraging words every time, and you're always there to support us whenever is need. You are a true savior at most of the times. Thank you. Next is Toastmaster Bindu Venkatesh. So she is again another pillar of Dynamic Leaders Forum Club. Without her guidance, this milestone meeting would have not been that smooth. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Bindu, for your unwavering support and mentorship to our new club members as well as the club. So your support means a lot. Please encourage us with your words and feedback. So this is for distinguished Toastmaster Durga Balasubramaniam. Unfortunately, she is not with us today in this meeting, but she is also one of the other savior where if we need any role player, she is always there if she is available. So we truly get encouraged through her words and the way she speaks. It's very mesmerizing. And she's one of the amazing personality who have few words. So congratulations, distinguished Toastmaster Durga Balasubramanian. So it's for me. What can I say? Thank you so much for this certificate. I believe what we learn, we should spread it across. That's what I believe, and that's how you grow with a growth mindset as per today's topic. So when you teach what you learn, it's always upcoming or uplifting experience for yourself. Thank you so much, Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmaster Club, for this amazing certificate. Thank you.
Savita, you spoke about everyone, but let me speak something about you.
Okay.
So thank you for always spreading positivity. Your smile is something that brings up that positivity when our club meeting opens every week. I see that energy, that enthusiasm, and that optimism always. We have faced so many challenges. Sometimes it is really difficult to run the meetings with very few members and all, but your energy, your positivity, and your spirit, that resilience is something that is taking all of us forward, meeting by meeting, role by role. So thank you so much for being there for all the members. As the president of the club, last term was amazing, and I cannot thank you for all those support that you have provided to our members to bring our club to that president's distinguished status. Of course, all the members were there to support, but someone who is there to lead as an example is very important, and you are that one person. Thank you, Savita.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati. So I'm actually in cloud nine. So pull me down. Thank you so much for those wonderful words. And I'm obliged to be part of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmaster Club. And thanks for this opportunity to be a president of this for this term. I hope I can do justice with all your support. Thank you so much. So moving ahead, this is for our role players, the wonderful dancer, and our MC, Toastmaster Abhinavya. Thank you so much for that, accepting that role at the last moment and being there. And you're an inspiration for doing everything imperfect at the last moment. Thank you so much. And we always look out for your support. Please accept this certificate on our behalf. Thank you. So the expression queen, Toastmaster Janaki. So she is always on a spirit, is what I feel. And she has a beautiful smile with lot of expressions. Even now I can see lot of expressions of us. So it's wonderful to have you in our club. And I'm obliged to took up a role of MC, and it was a wonderful, what else I can say? I'm delighted to have you as a member of our club, and also vice president membership. So kudos to you. Thank you. Please accept this certificate. So, Dr. Ashwati Rajan, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, thank you so much for that debate moderator role, which was rocking, I should say. And yeah, I don't have any words. So you are always there for us. That is what I can always feel like. Any quick message to you, you are there to respond. So thank you. So please accept this certificate for being a wonderful debate moderator for 275th milestone meeting.
Thank you.
This certificate is for Toastmaster Tatakata. So Toastmaster Tatakata, I have known him just a few months back, but he's a very good sportive person, I should say. He is always there to support everyone. That's what I realized personally, and also team realizes it. Within a few months, everyone knows his name. Okay, Tatakata is there, so we can approach him. So that kind of support he has been giving us. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Tatakata. This certificate of appreciation for you for conducting an amazing table topic session. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Savita, and thanks the entire Dynamic Leader Forum.
Thank you. So this certificate goes to our sweet Toastmaster Lata Subramaniam, ma'am. So she is an amazing person. She's always there to support us. And she herself messaged me, if I can do something on 275th meeting, let me know. So that is kind of a boon for our club. So Toastmaster Lata, this certificate is for you for amazing job today. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lata.
Thank you so much. I love being part of this. I really enjoyed today's meeting. It turned out much more than what I had expected. Amazing to know. And we have lot of talented people in the club. And congratulations to everyone who made this possible.
Thank you
Ashwati,
so much.
Savita, with so much of background work and hard work has gone in that. I really appreciate everyone who has contributed to this success of this milestone meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lata, for those wonderful words. We want your support to be consistent months after months and years after years also.
Sure. Always.
So none other than our Vice President of Education, Timer, today, Toastmaster Ratira. She is kind of a right hand for me for all the ups and downs that happens in the meeting. So she's been a great support, a great friend, and it's wonderful to work with you, Toastmaster Ratira. So she is the one who fixed all the role players and so on. So this certificate of appreciation is for you. Thank you so much for your unwavering support. Thank you. So this is for our Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari Srinivasan. So she actually took this role at the last neck moment. That's the reason I say that she is a savior of our club, because of the technical issues of Toastmaster Amir, I believe. So she took at the last session, and it was wonderful to listen to your evaluation report. And this is a certificate of appreciation for you, Toastmaster Uma. Thank you for your unwavering support. So Toastmaster Suhasini, she is a silent role player, but a perfect one, I should say. She doesn't create any noise, but she does a due diligence perfectly. That's what I really love about her. Toastmaster Suhasini, it was wonderful to have you on our 275th meeting. This is a certificate of appreciation for you. Thank you so much for your support. So this is for myself, so I'll move on. So this is for Balaji Ramaswamy. He was our guest today, and he came as a alumni of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmaster Club. Thank you for joining us. I think he's not there, so I'll just move on. And this is okay. This is for me. Okay, I'll move on. So this is presented for club president. Okay. So this is for Rohini, Toastmaster Rohini. Hope she is there. No, I think she's not there. Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Rohini.
Thank you.
Hi, Rohini. Thank you so much for joining us, Toastmaster Rohini. It was wonderful to have a conversation with you through a debate. Please join us whenever you can, whenever you get time. So this is not your ex club. This is always will be your club. So do join us whenever you get some time on Sunday. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, this certification is for you. And Satya Gila, I think she logged off. So she's an ex-member of Dynamic Leaders Forum. Thank you so much for honoring our invite and being there. So this certificate is for them. Shit. So the next is the certificate for Tathagata. So Tathagata, as I said, no words now. So this is the certificate for Tathagata for TT session or debate session for participating in debate session. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Sai Kumar, is he there? Okay. So this certificate is for Sai Kumar for debate session. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sai Kumar. And last but not the least, the coach. Okay, this is for milestone chair. Okay, so our milestone chair, Toastmaster Mustafa, I really encourage you for your sportive spirit. You never say no. That is one good thing about you, and you always listen keenly on what we say and try to implement that. And you are a very keen listener. That's what I got to know working with you. So, congratulations, Toastmaster Mustafa, as a milestone chair. You did an amazing job, and looking
Thank you.
forward for your support in the upcoming months as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So these are the certificate we had. And as I said, we are already a President Distinguished Club. And in order to reach again and again every term, we need your support, unwavering support by each and every person. So let's keep a target for ourselves so that the club target also are met. Let's have a wonderful coming meetings ahead. Let's look forward and see how best we can do, how best we can together as a club. So that's all I have. So can we have a guest who can talk today? Guest Bhaskar. Hi Bhaskar.
Yeah, hi Savita.
I know you joined us in a midway during TT session. So can you
Yeah,
please
that's true. I
introduce?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, basically, I am part of another Toastmaster club, Tapestry Toastmaster Club, and we have been doing there for I think quite some times. Last couple of sessions we did. Um, so now our club is actually having very lesser member, and we are struggling to carry out regular meetings. So that's why we're looking for if there can be two options in this situation. Either we can get some more members to continue of our own, or maybe we can just join with some other clubs. So we are exploring both the options. And this timing, actually, we are completely online clubs, Tapestry Club, and our timing was like 2:30 to 4 p.m. IST on Sundays. So we were just searching which one will be good for us, considering the time slots and online way of attending sessions. So this looks quite good for us. So we joined. Even Arnold is also, we are also from the same club.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were discussing in our club session, and then we found this club's meeting is going on. So we thought let's jump into there and say a hello to the club members. And yeah, it looks good. First time we joined here, and at least my experience is quite good. I just love the enthusiasm and the professionalism of the members. So yeah, maybe looking forward to have little more exposure, and then maybe we can take up a decision how we'll do.
Yeah, we officially invite you every Sunday at 2:30. So our vice president membership, Toastmaster Janaki, will get in touch with you for more details
Yeah,
in
sure.
case if you need.
So the timing is 2:30 to 4,
Yeah,
or
2:30 to 4:15. So because today is a
4:15? Okay.
milestone meeting, we overshoot little. I
Yeah,
think
we guess so.
yeah. Yeah. So before 4:15 we usually wind up, and today we just milestone. It's a special meeting, so special things happen. So
Yep.
Yeah, during special days, one exception is okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I really love the vibes. Yep.
Okay,
Keep it up.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful to know. So our VPM or Vice President Membership Toastmaster Janaki will get in touch with you. You
Sure.
can have a conversation, and if needed, I can also talk to you. Please share your number. I'll definitely have a conversation with you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm dropping my numbers here. Just reach out to me over WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I Toastmaster Arnold. Thank you so much for joining even though at the last moment you joined us to see how the session is. So can you please introduce yourself and tell about the session, how much of you have seen till now?
Yeah, so I joined just in time to take a table topic. So that was some universal vibes that came to join that meeting. So that was nice. I'm also from Tapestry Toastmasters Club, so same situation, same reasons for being here. And I have been in the Tapestry as a Toastmaster since 2021 already. And yeah, happy to join here and see other Toastmasters perform really, really well. And yeah, enjoying your milestone meeting.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. And do join us every week so that you get to know about our club, how we operate and so on. If you need any details from my end or from VPM, feel free to reach out to us. We are there to give all the details, whatever you need. And you can be added on the guest list as well for the time being, and you can see what kind of communications we send out, and let's connect and hope for the best.
Sure.
And if you decide, we are there to welcome you. That's all I can say. Okay.
I can
So
imagine.
thank you. So that's all I had for this wonderful 275th milestone meeting. It was an amazing, enriching experience for me. And thank you so much for everyone's support who are being there. And the certificates will be shared to you by our Vice President Education Toastmaster Atira after the meeting. And do join us next week at 2:30 without fail, so that we'll get into some other interesting theme and lot of fun. Thank you. And I am ending this meeting. Sorry, I am stopping the recording for socializing purpose. Thank you.